Hey everybody, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for this Memory Planning Monday video. If you'd like to see what I'm doing for week 44, stick around. Hey friends, I am so glad you're joining me for this process video. I am back in my 9x12 Project Life album, volume 2 of 2 for week number 44, which is crazy. Just so you're aware, my video is obviously quite sped up. It's 4 times the original speed so that you guys are not here for a million years. You'll notice in the beginning I'm using my VersaFine ink pad. I just got so used to my Memento ink that I prefer that. And I also like it better for the type of HP photo paper that I'm using as far as the ink staying on the page and me not having to wait for it to dry. I did quite a bit of smudging when I used this VersaFine ink, even though it does stamp, in my opinion, a more pigmented, solid image. But it's not worth it to me to have that be part of my process when I'm smudging ink everywhere and potentially ruining entire cards. So just adding that caveat in the beginning. So for this week, it was Halloween week and the beginning of November. So I tried to stick with purples and like yellow orangish colors, and Halloween like stickers and things. And it worked out because a lot of the colors in the photos, there's purple in a lot of them, and there are actually some yellows and golden yellow colors. So it worked really well for me to be able to use the papers and the cards that I chose. It's mostly from the September Paper Person kit, which I never thought I would use, but then when I was looking for things to try to match my photos for this spread, I was like, let me just see what was in that kit. And I went back to it and I was like, oh, wow, there are some things in here that I'd like to use. So those were like my jumping off points for this week. And then I also chose some black and white washi that looks like it's just branches, but I thought it was perfect. And this purple star washi that's very old. It might even be from Happy Planner. I'm not 100% sure. The stamps that I'm using is this scrapbook.com set. I really like it, and I thought it was kind of perfect for, well, the size, but also, I don't know, I just like the font for Halloween week. I thought it was kind of funky, and I thought I would be kind of silly and spell out week, like eek, but week. Get it? LOL. Haha, haha. Um, and I'm just really using a ton of little puffy stickers as embellishments. Those are always my favorite. So I have my washi, I have my labels, I have my puffy stickers, and then I also decided to pull in some of these purple hearts from Studio Calico. I had a huge pack of them, and they're like at least 2/3 of the way gone, which is kind of sad because they're my favorite. And then I'm using a bunch of different little tiny 3x4 stamp sets to add some stamping. That's my kitten's tail there, by the way. Um, Throughout the spreads. There he is. Hello. It's like, you can't get up here. I'm stamping. You're going to get ink on your paws and put paw prints everywhere. I also pulled a couple of these purple phrase rub-ons from the, maybe it was also September. They're, yeah, paper person. So I rubbed on We Must Remember This, and it's super subtle, but I like it. So and then the star cluster is from the most recent Studio Calico documenter kit. And so I'm using a combination of products, right? Like, and some of those like rectangular labels, those are from Ellie Studio. The little like teeny tiny puffy stickers that are pumpkins, bats, and ghosts are from like American Greetings card section. And then so I'm going to work on this picture of Nora and her friend who got the Positive Citizen Award for the month of October. They both got the award for self-regulation each month. 2 students from her class get chosen to receive the award. Oh, there I was just showing you I'm referencing my Art Journal Journal for some, just to go back, even though it was like a week ago. My brain is a sieve and I have ADHD, so I forget things very easily. So I'm just verifying dates and things. These little heart stickers, I think they're also from the card section at Target, maybe Walmart. But yeah, these little puffy go stickers are killing me. They're so cute. Okay, so this little pocket card is from an older Studio Calico collection. Don't ask me which one because I don't remember, but I didn't have quite enough with the paper person, so I went into my stash. And then I just put the rub on there that says longtime favorite because who doesn't love Mario? And so that is hilarious because that's Nora at her school's Halloween parade, but that's all like the administration did a Mario theme, and there was no Princess Peach. And I was like, oh my gosh, Nora, you got to go get in the picture with them. So I thought that was really funny. And then I'm taking the stamp set from the Stories by the Month kit from Ellie Edwards to stamp October, and I'm just going to journal Nora and all the administration and decorate the card with a bunch of little stamp stars, and then call that one good. And then I am going to take a little puffy sticker to put in the middle of the O for October, and I settle on a little like jack-o'-lantern sticker, and I think that looks super cute. As many chances as I can find to use little puffy stickers, I'm going to find them because I'm just obsessed. They're like probably my favorite embellishment, which is why I'm so obsessed with the paper person because I love their puffy stickers, but I'm torn, y'all. I think I mentioned this in the last video. I just don't know what to do for next year. Do I continue with paper person or Ellie Edwards? I don't know. I'm very, very torn. Anyhow, I am journaling on this card that says, hey, now you're an all-star, just about the events on Halloween because it was quite a few things that Nora got to do, from her parade around the school to the classroom Halloween party to her annual scavenger hunt with our neighbor and her classmate to trick-or-treating. Nora had a very full day and a lot of sugar. So that's what I'm journaling about there, just using some of those little puffy dots as bullet points for my journaling. And I'm just going to add a little tiny bat and star to the top of the card, and that one will be finished. Oh, and a ghosty. And then this is a flip up I created. The front photo is Nora and what am I doing? That's not, is that the front photo? Yeah, that is the front photo. So the front photo is the quad set of all the different things throughout the day. So the things I journaled about on that purple card. So the parade happening, that's the front of the school there, the kids at the classroom party that I took a snapshot of, and then Nora doing her scavenger hunt with her friend, and Nora and her friend trick-or-treating in the neighborhood. Our neighborhood is like really small. It's literally like 3 different streets, but it's the perfect size for their age. So that's what we do every year. Nora can't eat most of the candy anyway because she has celiac, so it's more just like something fun to do and chance to get to wear her cute little costume. And then the flip up, the photo underneath, is Nora at home with all the candies she got and all the goodies that she got between the scavenger hunt and going around the neighborhood. So this little card is a prompt card about your favorite treats for fall. And I'm just using my Zig Clean color dot marker to add a little color to the page. And then I'm journaling about, so not journaling, but I'm just listing out. So Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, Take 5 bars, Laffy Taffy, Dots, pumpkin spice lattes, and white hot chocolate. Those are our favorite treats and drinks in the fall between, the 3 of us. And then I'm going to add a little plastic heart for decor because I didn't really want to, like, it had a space to journal, like, when you purchase the candy or where or something like that. And I was like, well, I don't need to go into all that kind of detail. So I just used up that space with another purple plastic heart. And then add a couple of, oh, no, sorry, just kidding. Add the stamp that says something about documenting stories and memories on that empty space in the photo of Nora with the candy, a few little stickers to my cluster, and that one's all done. Well, I guess I wanted to add a little bit of washi to the front of that to separate the top from the bottom. And then this is a picture of our magic bands, which came this week. We're so excited. We're going to Disney in January, and we ordered some magic bands. Nordy already had one from last year, but she wanted a new one, so she got a new one. The privileges of being an only child. And so my husband and I decided to get them as well. It's super cute. They have your names are on the back, which is really fun. And so I'm just journaling about that. It's a really simple card. That's really all I added to it. And the date, that was it. And I think it just wrote like, yay, our magic bands came. Super simple. The next pocket card is meant for a 4x6, but I only have a 3x4 and a filler card. So I ended up adding this photo I took. You guys are getting a nice little peek there of my intro page to my 2023 December daily album. I'm so excited about this project. So of course I had to take a screenshot, not a screenshot, a photo of the picture that I created for Instagram that will go up at the end of November. So that yellow star card is also an older Studio Calico card. And then I'm embellishing it with that orange rainbow card. Came in like a pack with Studio Calico release. The stamp fits perfectly over the rainbow. It's from the November Stories by the Month subscription kit by Ellie Edwards. I didn't stamp it evenly. I should have stamped on it and then put it on the card, but I ripped up all the paper. So I had to glue some of it back. It's really wonky looking. It's definitely, yeah, definitely not perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to keep it and just try to do it over again on a different piece. I wanted to show you my mistakes so you can learn from them and not do what I did and stamp on the embellishment before you put it on the card so that you can get a nice impression. And then I'm going to add a little bit of washi on the bottom, a couple of puffy stickers, and that will be it for the left side of my spread. Okay, so on to page number 2 of the spread. This is a picture of Friday. It was a really busy week. I work about 3 days a week now, so and I don't really take a lot of photos when I'm working because I'm teaching. So, and a lot of times I'm with special ed or with emotionally disturbed kids, so I don't. It's not like I'm going to take a photo of the kids having like a meltdown or something, or, who wants to take a photo of being punched in the stomach? Not me. So a lot of the photos are from weekends, and that is what the second half of the spread is. We have a photo here of Nora enjoying a mango lassi. Every Friday we go to dinner. And so I'm journaling about the other things that we did, or listing rather, the other things that we did that didn't get photoed, like going to the library, which is something we do every Friday together. I got her boba. We went to Target. And this is where we went to dinner. It's a really cool indoor, like, food court basically with really amazing ethnic cuisines of all different sorts. Nora got a taco burrito bowl, no, like a burrito bowl, and I got Indian food. And my husband got what was it? Some sort of tacos. So anyways, that's a selfie she took with my camera, which is so funny. She's like, Mom, can I have your phone? And then she took the selfie, which, I found later and I thought, oh, I'm definitely putting that in my project life. So I just stamped a November moment on it, used a little circle label from Studio Calico, and that was it for that card. And then on Saturday, Nora had her first play date with this classmate of hers, Natalie, who is super sweet, and they've been wanting to have a play date like all year. And so, and they sit at the same table, like at school four of them sit together, and so she's gotten very close to Natalie, and she tells me everything. Nora tells me everything, she always has, and so she's always been very excited to invite Natalie over, and finally I was able to connect with Natalie's dad earlier in the week. Actually, it was at that morning program when Nora got the award for Positive Citizen. Parents are invited to come to that, and I noticed that Natalie went up to her dad at the end of the little morning program, and I was like, "Oh, you're Natalie's dad, I'm Jen." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're the PTA president." And I was like, "Yeah." And we got to talking, and I said, "Oh, Nora wants to invite Natalie to her birthday party, but I didn't have a contact number for you guys." And so anyway, we ended up scheduling a play date for the weekend. So she came over to the house, and it was so cute because Friday night, and some of the things that we did. So when we went to Target, we got like a little spa thing for their feet, and they painted these little like trinket trays. And so I just thought it was so sweet that Nora wanted to buy these little activities for them to do together, which is unnecessary because she has so much crap already, but you know, it's fine. So the front picture is the two of them painting on their little trinket trays, and then the picture that you can see there where I stamped together, which is also from the November Stories by the Month stamp set, is Nora giving Natalie the foot bath and foot massage, which is so cute, right at her little vanity. You can't see where I stamped "'Tis the Season to be Cozy" because I'm a dingus, and I stamped it right over top of the stars, and it blends in, and I was too lazy to redo it or get a different color ink or anything like that, and it just is what it is. So I journaled about Saturday on the back of this card, pretty much everything that I just explained to you guys, and I just think it's such a sweet memory to be able to capture for the week. This little note card is filler, but it's the same purple shade of the big "Hey Now You're an All-Star" card on the left side of the page, so I wanted to have it carry on the right side. And so I'm pulling out Seedless Preserves, my Distress Oxiding, to stamp this little sweater, and use the November Stories by the Month stamp to put November, and then I stamped Love Coming Together in that line underneath, and then Sweater Weather and Just So Thankful, which are sentiments from the November Stories by the Month stamp set. The sweaters came from the Studio Calico set, and then I added a few star embellishments in that Seedless Preserves color and in black. And so you can see what I mean. It doesn't stamp super crisp. It's also partially the quality of these stamps because they're not that great, like the small ones, the 3x4 ones. But it's fine. I got the, the gist of what I wanted across, which was basically just to bring in more purple and have it be more of a filler space. So I just put a little purple heart in the O, and that was it. And then this is a picture my husband sent to me when I was at my friend's daughter's play of her snuggling with her kitten before bedtime. So I ended up pulling the getting cozy half circle word phrase from the same 3x4 stamp set that came with the Studio Calico kit for October with the star clusters that I'd been using, and then layered the kitty cat sticker over the top of a label sticker, a few little puffy hearts, and that's it. Super sweet. So I always feel challenged when I have filler cards. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what to do with them half the time. And I love this card. I wish this was the 6x8 paper that came with the Paper Person kit. That is what I will say. I feel like I love Paper Person's designs, colors, like the quality, but I don't necessarily feel like I get quite enough product for the price. I don't know. Like the fact that I had to pull in a bunch of other stuff, not a great feeling when you're paying like $30 for, a kit or whatever it is. It's probably like 28. I don't really know. But anyways, I'm using it as a filler, and I don't want to cover up the design in the back. So all I did was take my tiny attacher and staple 2 hearts and put a third little sticky heart there. I'm copying the same exact thing I did on the left side, as you can see, with that rainbow, and this time stamping before I put it on the note card. That sun paper obviously is trimmed down. It was a 6x8 paper that I used for the title card and for this card. Added the washi like I did on the left side, added a couple stickers, and that is it. Okay, so I had no idea that my phone was not recording at this part of the spread. So I am really Sorry that it stopped recording. Essentially, all I did was add a plastic heart, a label, did a little journaling about how we're excited for November and Nora's birthday coming and my in-laws coming, and journaled about going on Saturday to see my friend's daughter in a play, which she's right here, and then Sunday getting to go back to church after a while being away because of cheer. So that's it. I'll show you the close-ups. And that will be it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do me a favor and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends, and remember that you are enough. And I love you guys. Bye.